You remember that we have defined and explained simple and complex sentences in previous lessons. Now, let's explore complex sentences. The word complex means a group of connected parts in a complicated way. When you think of the word complex, think of story buildings. The rooms in story buildings are connected by a network of hallways. Now, you know a sentence is a set of words that contains a subject and a predicate and expresses a complete idea or thought. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a period, question mark, or exclamation mark. On the other hand, a complex sentence is a sentence that consists of one independent clause and one or more subordinate clauses. If you need a refresher, independent clauses contain a subject and a verb, amongst other things. The most important parts of independent clauses are their subjects and verbs. Independent clauses can stand alone as sentences, while subordinate clauses cannot stand alone, even though they contain a subject and a verb. They are introduced by subordinate conjunctions such as because, since, until, till, then, that, although, even though, whenever, etc. Okay, let's review some examples of complex sentences. Whenever they come home, we prepare their rooms. In this sentence, whenever they come home is the subordinate clause, while we prepare their rooms is the independent clause. After the rain stopped, Mercy and James went back out to play. In this sentence, after the rain stopped is the subordinate clause, while Mercy and James went back out to play is the independent clause. Can you identify the subordinate and main clause in the next sentence? Although he is the crowned king, he is a coward. Here's the correct answer. Although he is the crowned king is the subordinate clause, while he is a coward is the independent clause. Try one more example. Jim is great at Sudoku because he practices a lot. Can you tell which is the independent clause and which is the subordinate clause? In this example, Jim is great at Sudoku is the independent clause, while because he practices a lot is the subordinate clause. That's right. The arrangement of clauses in a complex sentence does not have a fixed order. Great work! We've learned that complex sentences are sentences that consist of one independent clause and one or more subordinate clauses. What are you waiting for? Start practicing.